the moment many have long feared. Video the M23 rebels say shows them entering Uvira in eastern DRC. The town is the last major settlement in South Kivu held by the government, which had yet to fall into the group's hands. Fighting had been raging around it. Now they say it is under their control. Those living inside the town say they can hear gunfire from their homes. They're in a state of panic, as many of the hundreds of thousands of people living there try desperately to get out. Among them are Congolese soldiers who were treated there in the days before, following clashes further north.
For more than 3 months, the situation in Uvira has been chaos. The news we have today is that with the withdrawal of Burundian forces, government forces and Wazalendo first started fighting each other and were fighting over various things. Apparently, they are now abandoning the city out of fear, so the situation is such that the population is left to fend for themselves and abandoned.
Many are fleeing across the water to Burundi, whose forces have been propping up the Congolese army. But increasing pressure on its border has forced it to a close, with the area declared a military zone. Since rebels seized Goma in North Kivu in January, they have been making their way down to the south. After Bukavu fell, Uvira became the de facto capital and the southern seat of the government, making it the most significant prize since. For Burundi, which sits just across the Ruzizi River, the situation is being seen as the biggest national security threat in over a decade. It was only last week that a commitment to peace was signed in Washington between Rwanda, which has been accused of but denies supporting M23 troops, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, to much fanfare.
Despite our good faith and the recently ratified agreement, it's clear that Rwanda is already violating its commitments. The day after the signing, units of the Rwandan Defence Forces conducted and supported heavy weapons attacks.
The US and Europe have both called for the new offensive to end. But as hopes of peace fade, in their place once again are fears of a spiralling crisis and a growing humanitarian cost. Victoria Innes, TRT World.